Of taking the same position 2 different times. This first position here, I actually ended up getting closed out at break even when price came back. As you guys can see on this screenshot right here, it's the first GBP CHF trades where I basically made $10,000. Yes,
all right guys, today we're gonna be checking out some massive claims from the best trader in the world, right? The best Forex trader out there.
Oh yes.
But basically, guys, we're gonna be checking out how Fxalexg made $400,000 day trading in 13 minutes. Copy him, right? You can't make this up, guys. This guy is one of the biggest clowns when it comes into the Forex space. Basically, getting you to click the link below as much as possible. He is, I don't say, much better than Dapo Willis. I mean, Dapo Willis got all the things in the world, but you know, we got Caleb. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Thank you very much.
And oh, sorry.
Welcome.
You know, whichever order it is. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for making the stream. And remember, subscribe to the channel. We're 1 subscriber away from 8,000. Oh, wrong intro. What's going on?
I don't think so. No.
Subscribe now.
No. It's never, ever gonna happen.
He's even featured on our scam train. Now, that's a beautiful thing to have, being on our scam train. But when it comes to Fxalexg, guys, there are enough videos out there. I've made a couple about him personally. There's actually a very good one done by, I forgot his name. Give me 1 second before, let me see. Fxalexg scam. I forgot the name of the video. But basically, this guy gets exposed all the time by Adrian Marcus, Marcus Adrian, by other profound people out there on the YouTube, because this guy is completely out there and it's all
Stop the cap.
so let's check out this funny video, guys, of him talking about how he made this amazing amount of money at 400 bands, right? Let's check it out. Remember, we're live, guys, so if any questions or comments, let me know. Let's begin.
So let's get right into it. So GBP CHF, I actually ended up taking the same position 2 different times. This first position,
Now, you would notice that a lot of these trades that he claims are, you know, not taken live, you know.
here, I actually ended up getting closed out at break even when price came back. As you guys can see on this screenshot right here.
Now, remember, when it comes to these broker servers or having your own servers, a lot of these things can be what? Faked, duped, completely fraudulent. None of this stuff can be real. We can't see it done live. We don't see him actually pushing the buttons. We don't see a long-term broker history. Come on now. This is like, oh, whoa.
What the hell was that?
Bunch of shit, basically, from Mr. Fxalexg, right?
That is one big pile of shit.
It's the first GBP CHF trades where I basically made $10,000. Yes, $10,000 in profit is my break even because of the fees that I have to pay. And then,
you know what? Did you hear about that? The fees that I have to pay. Now, as you go through here, and this may be broker to, you know, different type of broker, but as you go back, like, let's go back a few seconds, right? Play that little
you can see on this
screenshot.
screenshot right here.
I don't see any commissions. I see a swap fee for how much he held for the trades, right? For the 10,000, maybe he's, you know, including that. So, but that's for this entire time, not just for this right here, because he held this for some time for the trades. So it's very interesting that, you know, I would like a bigger breakdown. This will actually make more sense if we see a full P&L, you know, a long-term broker statement instead of this small window from April 16th till to now. So a little bit less than a month. But this doesn't show everything. You know what? It makes sense though. But we know that when it comes to his history button, he has a very bad history of showing everything.
It's the first GBP CHF trades where I basically made $10,000. Yes, $10,000 in profit is my break even because of the fees that I have to pay. And then after the trade came back and took me out of...
And we're on TradingView. And I love TradingView so much because that's where the best professional traders go. They show off all their skills on here. They go in the past saying that they did X amount of trade. You know what?
Stop the cap.
But it's really good, right? That's what we all like.
I break even. I then took basically the exact same trade once again, where I did end up closing this one for the $415,000 in profit.
I do like how he gets like pretty much the top perfect position on these candles. He says he wanted to go up to here and then exit out at that current target and got stuck when, you know, broke even. To me, I mean, it's amazing. Like for me, guys, when I trade in the past, I always I always get the best exits, like 1 pip from the top. So if it's 1.095, I get 1.094. That's how good I am, you know. But that's the only thing I can do when I'm trading in the past on TradingView, right?
But I made this analysis based off of the weekly time frame, because when this market had hit the bottom of this low, all I simply did was look left. I'm like, okay, what is the market doing every single time it hits this low? Let me see as far back as I possibly can. And I can see that the market has never made it this low before. It has never broken below this low from September 2022. Every single time we hit this low, we have a major reaction to the upside. Every single time we hit this low, we have a reaction.
Now, this is actually some good bit of information, but the problem with it is that when you gear this whole video to sales and manipulation, saying that you did something that we can clearly see that we don't know if you did it or not, and you have fraudulent, I would say easily fraudulent little screen reports of your MetaTrader. But if this was done live, it would make even more sense. But you know what?
Stop the cap.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Fxalexg is not going to make it transparent.
Every single time we hit this low, reaction, low, reaction, and we're at the low again. What can we anticipate? A simple reaction. It is just logic. This is just basic analysis. Every single time we hit the lowest point in the market, we're destined to bounce back. So then here I go down to the daily time frame, and on the daily time frame I start seeing reversal patterns. This right here is a beautiful morning star formation with a bullish.
It would be amazing if you called that out in person, like, hey, this is a morning star, we're catching this right live, we're gonna see, you know, it would be great. Do daily live sessions. Come on now, like if you walk us through that, this would be an absolutely dynamite trade. Like I would actually give him some kudos to it. Maybe he's actually looking at the markets, doing really good analysis, but usually it's
daily pin bar. So I get it. We are taking a high risk trade because the weekly time frame is bearish, the daily time frame is bearish, and then the 4-hour time frame is bearish. If all the trends are indicating to go down, you should logically look to go down. But if we're at the lowest point you've ever been, you can't sell to the bottom. You're basically already at the lowest point. It's not
typically. But remember, in Forex, there's infinites up and infinite down. It can keep on going down, lower and lower, breaking that support, and just keep on going lower. But we don't know if Alex even knows that, because when it comes to actual trading, trading is actually taboo to him. But clicking that link below isn't taboo. Let's actually get some input from Dapo Willis about this.
Hey guys, do you see what is going on?
Dapo Willis is here to save you all.
It's Dapo Willis! Everyone run!
Where did you go? I have a Forex mastery program for you all. Just click the link. Why does this keep happening? Come back, please. I have the top-down analysis.
not a logical trade. You expect from the lowest point for it to have a bounce. It's almost like if you wanted to jump into a pool with no water. You're not going to go anywhere, you're just going to hit the floor. It doesn't make sense to jump into the pool. It does not make sense to sell if we're at the lowest point. The market is destined.
What he does not know that, like the Swiss franc crash, it can keep going. It can always keep going lower. Forex is not like stocks, where stocks it hits zero and it's done. But when it comes to Forex, it can keep going forever, like literally. Currencies, if you guys don't know the difference between currency and money, currencies are basically whatever the bank can supply. The bank can keep printing forever. If two sides that have basically a infinite printing business, if you want to put that up, the business of printing money, they can control their own interest rates. I mean, there's a whole thing about when it comes to Forex I don't want to get into. But the thing is that when it comes to him saying that it's the lowest, it can keep going lower. Don't be surprised, and then you'll be like,
and it's gone.
And to have a retracement to then maybe break through back to this area. So after seeing a beautiful morning star formation, I then go down to the 4-hour time frame, and on the 4-hour, I see that the market has then had a potential higher low being created. This is basically the only strong level of support or resistance that we have on the lower time frame. So it's not a very strong level of support or resistance because one, it's on the 4 hour and it doesn't really have a lot of rejections unless I go really far back left. And we can tell that the market has done this in the past. Whenever we have hit a low, the market has broken above this area, retested, and then head to the upside. I am no rocket scientist. I am no genius. All I simply did.
I don't know about that genius, bro. I think you are a pro. I think you're one of the best out there in the Forex community to get people to click the link below and sell. Like, you are amazing. You went from $100 to $1 million and had a $3,500 course just to show people how to do it again. I mean, this is beautiful. Like, I absolutely, man, we gotta give this guy a hand clap because, I mean, despite if you like him or not, this guy can sell. He can sell so good. I mean, Dapo Willis, we're talking about some of the other scammers need to get on his level. Like, they need to look up to him because this guy is doing way too much. Oh, man.
Is repeat the exact same pattern, the exact same line. When we did this back in 2022, all the market did was break and retest. And here we're doing the exact same thing, another break and retest. It's literally doing the exact same pattern as it did in 2022. I'm not even applying my strategy at this point. All I'm doing is just making the trade.
You're not applying your strategy? Then why at the end of the video talk about selling your strategy for about $1,500? I wonder what is the connection.
Makes sense. Does it make more sense to buy or does it make more sense to sell based off of what the market is showing? Now that the market is showing me that it makes more sense to buy, now is when I start implementing my strategy, especially since it's a counter trend trade. I want to have as many confluences in my favor as I can. One of the confluences in my strategy is this morning star formation right here, as a continuation pattern from where we are. And if I just look all the way to the left, back when we had created this,
he's gonna keep going back. I mean, we gotta give you guys some more time. So I want to actually go. Let's go up to about right here, 6 minutes. I want to save you guys some time.
Add any extra risk. A lot of traders think that in order for you to make more money in the markets, you need to add more trades and risk more money. That's not entirely the case. I would have made double the amount of profit that I was going to make by simply doing nothing, just letting the trade continue moving how it's supposed to be moving. And I'm all for that, making more profits without adding any more risk. And this gave me all the indications that I would need in order for me to let a position run like this. Obviously, came back, took me out of break even. I did not get mad. I did not get emotional. It was a decision at the moment that made sense.
And if it would have been amazing if we saw this live. Like, Mr. University, this is amazing. Like, this guy here, it has the same criteria as the humble trader. Only experienced traders know why they don't go live. I would say he doesn't go live because he doesn't trade.
I was making more money without risking more money. It didn't cost me anything. So I said, let's hold it. Price came back, took us out of break even. I said, okay, you know what? If I get another morning star formation, exactly how we did before, I'm simply going to enter the exact same trade. That's exactly what it did. Market here gave me another morning star formation.
It's perfect, man. Perfect entry. I love it, man. This is the type of stuff that, you know, really gets me into trading, wants me to learn so much, especially for someone who's just cherry picking entries and exits. Like, this is perfect. Let's skip on a little bit to his sales part. I love this part here.
For the market to go down, we need a retracement for it to continue to go down. So the way I saw this market is that we're at a very strong low, if not one of the lowest lows we've ever been, as you can tell by looking to the left. I anticipate that we should continue to follow the trend. We should continue to head down, but we can't do that without a retracement. So I anticipated for this market to create this retracement somewhere up into here, and then it can potentially continue going to the downside. So I, yes, indeed did take a high risk trade because I was trading this retracement. I was trading the pullback.
He took a high risk trade that none of us saw. And guess what? He's selling a course at the end of this. How do we know? Let's get to that part of the selling right about here.
Never ever take these type of trades. They're very high risk. I took it, breaking my trading plan slightly, But aside from that, everything else made sense. This is the type of trade that you only take on an account that you don't want to risk the money you have made on taking proper trades, or you take this on a high risk account where you don't really care on the outcome and you're more testing these high risk trades and how you personally are going to react to that outcome of it, which is very important. And this is just my first week getting out of my losing streak. Simply 1 week has already engulfed 50% of the losses that I lost in.
I like this part. It shows off a whole bunch of losses, and I'm like, are these real losses, or this just another marketing plan? Because the real win is at the end of the video.
Over a month. Now, this is because I have proper risk management. This is because I'm very patient and I'm taking the right trades. I actually have a video for you guys that teaches you my strategy more in depth, which I'm going to leave it for you guys right here. It's literally free. Teaches my strategy completely from top to bottom, so you get a better understanding how you can properly analyze them.
Then why, if you're giving out your entire strategy for free, why sell your strategy anyways? Ah, makes sense, right?
Markets exactly how I do. And I'm not going to let any losing streak or any winning streak get the best of me, because you're simply supposed to take trades when they make sense. Doesn't matter if you won 5 times in a row or lose 5 times in a row. It's just simply probability and having a good strategy. And that's what that video is about. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I must have skipped it then. Yeah, because I previewed this video about...
For the next year, I'm going to train as...
Oh, my bad, guys. I must have skipped that part when he does his sales part. But I think we all get the...
So, let's get right in.
The part about the selling part. A part about this video. Because when it comes to this, guys, this is typical things that these salesmen do. Like, we go through, we'll see his broker, and then we'll go through to see the swinging trading lab to break down, since he gives out his strategy. But for this strategy, if you want to learn the set and forget trading strategy by Alex Gonzalez, you need to spend $1,560 for this amazing trading strategy. Now, one, you don't see it live. We don't see long-term broker statements. We don't see, I mean, we're talking about some of the basic stuff that typical traders should be giving out automatically. But when it comes to big influencers like him, they'll create videos like this saying that they lost money, won money. We can't verify neither one, but we can have a sales call in this. And we go through the comments. I mean, a lot of people, like when I read the comments, I'm like, why is any of this not asking like, hey, can you just trade live and just show us what you're doing? You're not spending a lot of time doing this. You can actually just live stream it like you did with your $100 to $1 million trade, stuff like that. But we know that this stuff is just designed strictly for people to click the link below and getting basically new traders
In different amounts where
to buy his stuff. And that's why, to me, it's such a interesting thing that this type of content is pushed so hard on YouTube. I mean, YouTube, he has a big audience, but a lot of the audience is not asking those core questions of like, hey, why is it so difficult to get a long-term broker statement, stuff like that. So we have this right here. Free trading ideas until I make 1 million. Until I make $1 million. 10 days ago, streamed. This stuff is crazy, man. But if people believe this, it just kind of blows my mind. But we'll see. I think that the majority of this stuff, like, I really think that he either thinks we're dumb or...
I do not want to look dumb. I don't like looking dumb.
I think it's about it. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. We are live still. And...
Thank you very much
for making the stream and
welcome
from new people. So if you guys are here, once again, guys, subscribe to the channel, almost at 8,000. And yeah, we're hitting the channel's doing really good. We can add some people to the list. If you want to add some scammers or people for me to review, I will give you the list of people who I'm reviewing next week. Give me a second. New window. So next week we'll be looking at, and I'll be making the videos around a little bit later today, so you guys can see exactly what I'll be exposing. But next week's schedule, we'll be looking at doing Live Free FX, Baby Trading, Honey Drip Trader, and Q Banks. I might do some reactions in between there, but those are the 4 people I'll be exposing next week. If you have any questions or comments about them, let me know. And if you need to subscribe, remember, guys, trying to hit that 8K, subscribe to our best. Actually, I gotta make the next video for this. Give me a second.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't
subscribe
think so.
now.
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
All right, and also one other thing, I've been posting a bunch of YouTube shorts. I hope you guys enjoy those. I posted a new YouTube short today, not too long ago. Should live. We're live now, obviously. This is the new YouTube short. Hope you guys enjoy it. The one with the Humble Trader did pretty good. We all see in our clip.
I mentioned this in the past before. I'm not really a fan of live streaming trading on YouTube.
Why not? Why not?
These are something I'm strongly against, and for many reasons that only the more experienced
You already know
traders
the
will
clips for
understand.
the guys who watch this content, and this is the one from.
See somebody on social media telling you how they're going to make you money, they're lying.
I'll actually make that into a clip for the normal live streams. I typically forget that all the time to put on there. So let me put it on a to-do list. Yeah, I guess if you want me to add anyone to the list now, let me know. We're still live for a bit before I gotta head out and do my life, do things. But I'll add people to the list. We can review anything. Let me see. Add Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban video. OBS. Yeah, we were supposed to do that video today, the group video. We had some misaligned schedules with some of the other people, but I'm going out my way to contact a bunch of the YouTubers to see how we can get more people on this, so this smart money can be more people. Okay, and if you guys want to join, let me know. I think it'll be a lot of fun, have a lot of good time. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. We got one lucky guy, Lee, says laugh out loud. Thank you. I hope you guys liked the clip. I mean, I got one more funny clip. Let's play. Scooter's pretty funny. Obama, Jubilar Gems, Gladiator. I need some more clips.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
That's pretty much all of Fxalexg's stuff. Are you not entertained? This is all entertainment only, and as an entertainment channel, like, you can pretty much figure out what he's doing. Get you guys to click the link below. I mean, his Instagram is pretty much the same, playbook. Let's see if you see any cars, girls, or planes and stuff. Let's check that out. And yeah, it's the same thing. Cars, lifestyle, jewelry. We talking about the big money, man. We talking about.
We are gonna be rich.
Oh, look at that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Is this real? What do you guys' thoughts are? Perfect. Everything to me. This is amazing. Right on time. Especially when he turned that $100 into $1 million. This is perfect marketing. He was selling that course for $3,500 at the time. So, man. Like this. All clout. Look. Fxalexg. Set and forget. All marketing to get people to do what? Set and forget. Buy a strategy, man. Clowns. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. Where's my mouse at?